The fact that they inked a deal with Netflix, an Oprah Winfrey show, and a Harry Apple television series prior to leaving the family has been proven. This means that they did have income, they were aware that they would be obtaining lucrative book deals, and they did plan to leave the family. Oprah tells it all, but this pitiful loser who had never had to pay for anything for the past 35 years was sitting on 20 million plus 80 million pounds in receivables and was throwing a tantrum. He wanted the taxpayers who were barely making ends meet after the pandemic to pay for his security. People literally cannot afford to pay their rent, heat their homes or afford enough food, and these two garbage humans living in their 14-bedroom mansion sitting on 100 million pounds are still suing taxpayers to fund their lifestyle. In recent years the public has been captivated by the dramatic twists and turns surrounding the lives of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The couple's decision to step back from their royal duties and seek financial independence sent shock waves across the globe. While opinions about their choices and their treatment by the media vary greatly, it is important to examine the facts and separate them from the emotions that often cloud discussions surrounding the royal family. But before we continue, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for updates. On the contrary of what most people believe about their financial independence, the fact that Harry and Meghan were not without a source of income when they made the decision to step down from their roles as senior members of the royal family is evidenced by the fact that they had already signed a lucrative deal with Netflix and announced a partnership with Oprah Winfrey for an Apple TV series. These ventures were already in the works prior to their departure and were indicative of their intention to establish financial independence. Although the specific figures of their deals have not been disclosed, it is evident that they were not solely relying on governmental funds. Security costs and fees. One of the major problems that surfaced during this time period was the subject of who would be responsible for covering the costs of security for Harry and Meghan during their wedding. It is important to note that the British royal family has a long-standing tradition of providing security for its members, particularly those in direct line to the throne. However, as the couple stepped back from their roles, it was necessary to re-evaluate the funding for their security. While it is true that they initially requested taxpayer funding, they eventually decided to cover these expenses privately. It is misleading to suggest that they continued to sue taxpayers for their security. Harry and Meghan have shown a strong commitment to philanthropy, and in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, they established the R2 Foundation with the intention of providing assistance to communities that are vulnerable and fostering positive change. In addition, they have been involved in a variety of charitable initiatives that aim to raise awareness about mental health, gender equality, and environmental sustainability. Their philanthropic endeavors further highlight their dedication to making a positive impact on society. Personal wealth claims of the couple's excessive wealth and extravagant lifestyle have been widely circulated. While it is true that they live in a spacious mansion, it is important to remember that this property was purchased with their own funds. Furthermore, their net worth, estimated to be around £2 million, is not an astronomical sum compared to other high-profile individuals. Meghan Markle, an accomplished actress in her own right, had accumulated wealth prior to her marriage to Prince Harry. These personal assets combined with their business ventures contribute to their overall wealth. In conclusion, the financial decisions and circumstances surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's departure from their royal duties are more nuanced than they may initially appear. While they did have income-generating opportunities and were not solely reliant on taxpayer funds, it is vital to conduct an objective analysis of the facts and to avoid spreading deceptive narratives that weaken the nuances of their situation. Their choices were driven by a desire for financial independence and a chance to design their own destiny. If you want to understand their choices, it is essential to analyze the facts. Regardless of whether one agrees or disagrees with the decisions that they have taken, it is of the utmost importance to pay attention to the larger context and respect the decisions that individuals who are attempting to build their own path in life have made.